Well, C block, you've seen like Skyblock Minecraft maps where
Yeah.
you start with nothing and you have to make your own resources basically. That's what C block is, but instead of being in the sky, you start on a patch of dirt in the water, and the entire world is water. So you have to use these machines to generate your own resources, and it's pretty complicated, it's pretty complex. And it's not uncommon for you to spend 80 hours just getting the green science.
Bite me!
Which I'm fine with, but
Good for you, friend.
it gets to a point where it's just like you're trying to keep everything straight with what you're doing. Exactly, Vero. It can be a grind and a half, but yeah, there's plenty of people who like the grindiness of it. So to each their own. I'm not here to yuck your yum. All right, now we need water.
Oh yeah, we do. You should bring some of that over here too.
We need water.
Water, please.
Where's that's all feeding that. Okay, so we're gonna have to put another pump up there. That's not the right pump. I always do this. This is the pump I need. I just don't have any copper. Well, there's some copper. I'll need some more underground pipes. We gotta run back here. Do we have anything making these? We should. Yeah, actually, probably what's gonna happen is as soon as... Yes, this is what I need right here. I don't need that damn many, but I need a couple of them. As soon as the liquid processing is up, and we start converting oil into solid fuel, probably gonna run that over there. Because coal is all well and good at 4 megajoules, but solid fuel I think is 10 megajoules, 12 megajoules. So each one of them's worth 3 coal, and since you end up having to kind of throw away a lot of light oil anyway, it just makes sense to do it. What are you doing? Oh, you're grabbing the dead.
Huh?
Not you. I'm talking to my
Not
robot.
me.
I'm talking to my friends I like.
Wow. You have those?
Okay, now it's my turn to say wow.
The real question is, do they like you?
Doesn't matter. Not important.
They're trapped now.
Yeah, it's Stockholm syndrome at this point.
I've met your life partner.
Yeah,
You
Stockholm
for-
syndrome.
You for whom is having the longest standing domestic partnership.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Rollo.
Yeah, I am talking about Rollo.
Oh, okay.
You guys still win for the longest standing domestic partnership in the group. I think the Knicks might be like close.
They gotta be at this point. They've been married for 1,000,000 years and living together now.
I feel like the Knicks are close, but I know for a long time it was you and Rollo.
Stupid trees in the way. What can I say? You made a good roommate.
Glad he was good at that.
Oh, this is a problem. Well, it's not really a problem. We're going through iron faster than I thought we would over here.
Wait, what?
The big iron patch over here has got a lot of. Well, I guess
yeah.
it was the outlying ones. It's fine. It's fine. It's not an issue. Not even an issue.
Felt like you wanted to freak me out for no good reason.
Well, there were like 12.
Oh heck!
There were 12 like drills that were already used up, but they were the ones on the outskirts where there's only like, 2,000 iron there, as opposed to the ones in the middle where there's, 50 or 60k.
Yes. I am understanding.
You are understanding now? You are now with the understanding?
I am now with the making of the understanding, yes.
Alright, we gotta go get more undergrounds.
Huzzah!
This is turning into quite a process here. We've got pretty much everything moved. The mall is done. We're just feeding resources into it. I gotta get liquid processing up for oil so that we can get red circuits and feed that in. That'll be like the last real big thing up there. Yeah, we're open first weekend in March. Start streaming again. Alright, those are fun. What is this doing? Why are you like this?
You say things like this and I cannot tell if you are talking to me or not.
It's not important.
But I am though, right?
Sure. Sure.
To someone, definitely.
I installed Underrail because I really want to play that game really bad, and it's just been sitting there. I haven't touched it. I've had it installed for like a month. It looks like such a cool game. Yeah, it looks like it's actually my, it looks like it's my kind of game. But, yeah, I mean, thing is, like, if I can handle Cataclysm, I feel like I can handle any other game.
Can't even handle watching Cataclysm most days, so good on ya.
Dude, 1 away, are you kidding me?
Dude, what?
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Alright. Drop that Roboport there. Can I move this one down further?
Stitchment.
Yes! There we go. Now they're all connected.
How are you?
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. What do you think you want? Okay. That all makes sense. This all seems like reasonable advice. Okay. Find the end of this, here it was. We're almost there. I feel like we can start moving down now. Ah! Did it connect? It did.
Okay, I need a little water.
Will you just relax over there?
Does that seem likely to you?
No, the reasonable advice is coming from you, Vero, not from me. I'm just saying it sounds like it's reasonable advice. Now, you could interpret that as, well, if he thinks it's reasonable, then clearly it's unreasonable and don't listen. But I don't know if we're doing opposite day. Yeah, I don't know if we're doing opposite day here or not. There we go. Okay, water is now. We should have oil production happening. Is the long and short of it here. I heard a grunty meatball.
He's a grunty meatball. Yes, he is.
Are you sure you got a dog and not a pig?
I can't actually tell you at this point. It's
He's
his
so
purring.
grunty. He's so grunty.
He has to have lived with cats in a previous life.
Oh, you mean like Lamp definitely lived with dogs?
Yeah, like he has to, which is weird because like that was part of the deal was you couldn't have a cat if you wanted to adopt it.
Yeah. He's at least 46% pig, Turkey Bacon says.
Yeah, but like he has to have lived with cats in a previous life because he definitely grunts when he's like pleased about things. Whenever a cat would purr, this dog grunts. That is a learned behavior that did not come from another canine.
That's awesome. It's like Lamp with his tail, where, you know, he quite literally wags his tail around like he's a dog and whaps it into things.
Yeah. Place.
All right, we've got stuff happening here. This is set up.
Is it puppy kisses?
To only get light oil through this pump if the petroleum gas on this side is greater than 20k. So once it hits 20k, it'll start feeding into this, which will break it down into solid fuel. And then it's got the same thing going on with the light oil. I think it only breaks that down if it's where's that other pump? Oh, it's in here somewhere.
Think important things, and I'm just trying to figure out if it's felinity, caninity, or catness and dogness.
Felininity, felininity.
I like felinity, caninity, mostly because I like saying caninity.
Well, I mean that does sound fun. This one's 10k.
Yeah, that's my favorite word. I decided.
All right, yeah. So we've got really no heavy oil to speak of in here. Light oil's starting to fill up. The petroleum gas is starting to fill up. Lubricant's starting to fill up. Plenty of crude oil in here. Okay, so we've got to feed iron pipes in, or not iron pipes, iron plates.
I'm trying to figure out where you.
Why isn't
water.
this?
Water come from up there. Really?
Oh, it's not out. It's not feeding out because these are designed only to feeding it. So we need iron plates in, and that has to go in here, and then
whatever you say, friendo.
This needs to be coal. All right, so this is coal. This is half a belt of iron, half a belt of copper. That's easy enough. Just you know, just trust me.
No, I trust you. I'm trying to figure out where I can
Famous
get
last
the
words.
water from. I trust you to play video games.
Hey, that's one thing I can be trusted to do.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I also trusted you to show up and protect me if Chris turned out to be a creeper who was just there to get my kidneys.
Nothing wrong with a little kidney snatching.
I beg to differ. As they were my kidneys. In
You've
this,
got two.
I
You'd
do
be
have
so
two.
greedy.
My sister only has one, and she might need mine someday.
You're so greedy with your extra kidneys. Good God.
To be fair, my sister can't use my kidney anyway.
Yeah, he says he's not a creeper, by the way.
Ooh, what? Oh, hey! Look at you.
Oh, hey, look at you! You? I should deal with this belt at some point, but I don't want to.
Are you at work? No,
Who?
you're not at work. No.
Oh, him.
He's not, no.
I was like, you talking to me? Yes, this is...
Good to know, Irish is
Yeah.
drinking. Well,
Well, I mean... yeah, as I said, you've had weirder conversations in Greyhound Girls chat. I have no doubt in my mind of it. Because I've been there! And in her Discord, and things get a little wild.
Okay, so I have put a passive provider chest over here,
Uh-huh.
and I'm filling it with concrete.
Okay.
How do I get it back into the network?
It's in the network.
Why is it flashing a Wi-Fi signal at me?
Because it's not close enough to a RoboPort. Bender doesn't have to look for reasons for anything. He just does it. Bender's like, oh, I need a reason to ban someone. Well, you're breathing. Banned.
Things happen in chat. What is going on, Turkey Bacon?
Orgasm traffic. Okay. I don't know if I want to get into this, but how do you... Like, it's not a corporeal object by and large. How do you traffic that? Like, do you put it on the back of a truck and you just say you got a semi of orgasms? Because that leads to different imagery.
It really does.
Yeah, we started out the conversation of Buxom Browncoat being very stingy with her extra organs. That she clearly does not need the extra ones of, but is unwilling to give up. And now we're in orgasm trafficking. Ruvian says that prostitution is orgasm trafficking.
Oh, to be fair.
And, I kind of like that.
The only profession I actually think deserves a union.
The sex union!
Look, we all know that the prostitutes could benefit from some union representation, okay?
Accurate. We don't have coal coming in anywhere over here, do we?
No idea what we have.
Oh, but we have coal down here. Damn it! Alright, I gotta get some coal. I'll be right back.
Just here being a jackass. Truth. Also
Workers are
politicians.
more ethical and social. 110%. I mean, we saw how easily that, the stonks thing, happened. A couple of guys bored in a subreddit decided to completely destabilize the economy. And they did, because they could, because it's that easy.
Right, but then Robin Hood decided not to. Like, no, just kidding. We're not interested in allowing people to trade this publicly.
Like, their
tradable.
Argument about why they did it on the surface makes sense. Because they're like,
I don't even know what they said because I didn't believe it to begin with.
They're like, we have to be able to cover, they have to have an amount of money into the bank that is equal to, the shares that are being traded to cover it, like, by SEC regulations. It's like, yeah, but if you don't deserve to be a brokerage house. So, still GTFO.
Yeah, that's definitely one of those, like, on the surface, I almost believe you kind of thing.
Yeah, like, that's all well and good, but you still suck.
Right. I still am questioning why exactly you think you get to do anything. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, except the SEC is looking into it now, so we'll see what happens. I have no faith that the SEC is going to do anything about it. Well, except maybe, come up with new regulations that prevent WSB from doing what they did before, because that's truly the more important part. Ah, went away. Alright, well, it's fine. Yeah, exactly.
These little guys are overburdened. What's happening here? Why are you guys so slow? Hello?
Because they're out of power.
Where do they derive their power from?
They have to go to the nearest RoboPort.
There are a bajillion RoboPorts here.
But are there a bunch of robots already outside waiting to be charged? You can only charge 4 at once.
Okay, look.
That's good.